Khalid bin Walid, the greatest general of Islam. Khalid bin Walid, may Allah be pleased with him, is a general who has been immortalized in history for his military strategy and skill. He is considered one of the greatest generals in the world, like Alexander the Great, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Julius Caesar. However, his specialty is that he never lost a battle in his life. Under his leadership, the Muslim army won one victory after another. Many universities in the modern world study his war strategies because they are instructive not only at that time, but also today in military history. The first campaign in the Persian Empire. Khalid bin Walid conducted campaigns in important regions of the Persian Empire under the orders of Caliph Abu Bakr. May Allah be pleased with him. With only 18,000 soldiers, he defeated the 40,000 Persian army. After this victory, the Muslims first began to expand their empire outside the Arabian Peninsula. Through the conquest of Kuwait, the Muslim army entered important areas of the Persian Empire. Khalid bin Walid employed spies to get information about every move of the Persian army. He adopted a strategy of rapid attacks, where the enemies could not understand the real strength and position of the Muslim army. After the conquest of Kuwait, the Muslim army began to conquer important areas of Iraq. He adopted an extraordinary strategy to deal with the large army of the Persian Empire. Taking advantage of the large heavy weapons of the Persian army and their relatively slow speed, he divided them into small groups and defeated them. Khalid bin Walid's strategy was to confuse the opposing army. He would make a planned retreat and trap the Persian army. Once the Persian army was trying to surround the Muslim army, Khalid bin Walid attacked them from behind and completely defeated them. After the victory, Khalid ibn al-Walid reorganized the economy and administration of the area. He ordered that the property of the conquered territories be returned to the people. He did not allow any opportunity for coercion or plunder. He imposed new taxes which were lower than before. This attracted the common people to Muslim rule. This just policy and administrative skills created trust in the local population of the Muslim Empire. As a result, many converted to Islam and became part of the Muslim army. After this battle, Umar ordered the conquest of Jazeera. This campaign was completed by the end of the summer of 638. After the conquest of Jazeera, Khalid and the conqueror of Jazeera, Abu Ubaidah, ordered both Khalid and Ayaz ibn Ghanem to attack the Byzantine territory north of Jazeera. They advanced and conquered Edessa, Diyarbakir, Malatya, and attacked Byzantine Armenia as far as the Ararat region. They are also known to have attacked central Anatolia. Heraclius had already abandoned the fortresses between Antioch and Tartus to establish a no-man's land between the Muslim-controlled territories and the Anatolian mainland. Umar then did not allow the Muslims to advance further into Anatolia. Instead, he ordered Abu Ubaidah to establish a government in the conquered territories. The Anatolia and Armenia campaigns were the end of Khalid's military career. The successive victories of the Muslims alarmed the rulers of the Roman Empire and the Persian Empire. For the first time, they united against the Muslims, forgetting 7 centuries of hostility. This unity posed a great challenge to the Muslim army. However, due to the unique strategy, fearless morale, and strong leadership of Khalid ibn Walid, the Muslim army succeeded. Abu Bakr died on August 22, 634. He had appointed Umar as his successor. After becoming caliph, Umar deposed Khalid and appointed Abu Ubaidah as his commander. Because Khalid was invincible, many Muslims began to believe that victory in war was due to him. In this regard, Umar said, "I did not dismiss Khalid bin Walid out of my anger or his irresponsibility, but because I wanted to inform the people that victory comes from Allah." Khalid continued to serve under Abu Ubaidah as instructed, expressing his loyalty to the caliph. He said, "If Abu Bakr dies and Umar becomes the caliph, we will listen and obey." The Syrian campaign continued under the leadership of Abu Ubaidah. Abu Ubaidah was a great admirer of Khalid. He gave Khalid the command of the cavalry and appointed him as his military advisor. Khalid bin Walid was not only a brave warrior, he was a visionary leader. His war strategy, military leadership, and just governance are a shining example for the Muslim Ummah. He showed that victory does not mean victory only by weapons, but also by good governance, justice, and gaining the trust of the people. Possible. His story of victory still shines across the pages of history. He will forever be remembered in the military history of the world as a unique commander.